Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. Down to verses 20 through 22 this morning of Colossians 1. Having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself. By him, I say, whether they be things at earth or things in heaven. And you that were sometimes alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now he is reconciled in the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblameable and unreprovable in his sight. You get that? We were God's enemies. We were born as enemies of God. But because of what Jesus did, we have the capability of now being his children. Peace with God means no more war. We're on the same side as God. That's the best army to be joined with, isn't it? Jesus reconciled everything in heaven and earth. Some have tried to twist that, by the way, to say, well, everybody makes it. Not at all. The blood of Christ has secured the victory of God over the universe in such a way that the day is coming when everything will be placed under his feet. The scriptures teach that not everything is not yet placed under his feet. That day, when it comes, will have already seen those who refuse to be reconciled cast into outer darkness, Matthew 8:12. So that's not part of the new heaven and the new earth, those poor dear folk. I recall in Romans 8:21 and 22, the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. You know that the whole creation groans and travails in pain until now. We who are enemies of God are now his friends. He loved us enough to die while we were yet enemies. But he likes us too. Does that bother you? God likes you? In other words, reconciliation means to make a friendship with us. That's what reconciliation is. He wanted to be with us. He wants to hang with us. He wants to have fellowship with us. This is my hard part. He says we're unblameable, unreprovable. The cross is a marvel. Not only am I viewed in a positional sense as holy before God, he has promised to work in me to make me more like him, so that when I get home, I'll be just like him. He who began a good work in me is faithful to complete it. In 2 Timothy 1:12, I am persuaded that he's able to keep that which I have committed to him against that day. Man, Romans 8:29, he is determined to get us all home safely and looking just like Jesus. That is a great love. That is a great love. That is a great Lord. And in him is life. Eternal life and abundant life now. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.